is one way of putting it. I feel like it's more for the disengage more than anything else. It is not exactly too easy here, especially for RSG, my bad. It's that when they are looking for these bigger engages, there's just a lot of options and tools that RRQ have to just say no. Ruby, for an example, simple way. A lot of taunts, a lot of ways to make sure that option isn't going to be as effective, or even Lolita.
I'm looking at the composition so far, and I just really like RSG right now. Because, okay, yes, RRQ, I agree with you. They have a lot to play with, but it's all going to come down to that early game. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to step into the land of dawn for game number 2. Let's see if RRQ can equalize or RSG can follow up with the momentum.
Here we go. Game number 2 on its way. This early game is going to be a make it or break it for both sides. Demon Kai cannot lose his momentum here against Albert, who is going to be on his Karina. You know what he's like, all these assassins.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, having a early skirmishing already here. This is the power of a Ruby, right? And you can not able to force any spells out here yet, but though too is in these early objectives, if they have enough here, RSG, they initiate.
Oh, first blood there for RSG. Again, Vin a little bit too aggressive there. RSG instantly punish.
Okay, going back to my point, right? Do they have enough to win these kind of early aggressive trades that are happening from RRQ? And, you know, I guess they do, because they grab that first blood, and with the turtle coming up shortly, they might be able to set themselves up here. Emon
that early, so Light has to match them everywhere they go, allowing for the lane-dominant heroes like Skylar playing this Brody to try and win this early game against Emon.
Let's see the first turtle fight here. It is going to be RRQ looking for more. Nats going to the back line. That's going to be Albert winning on the Retribution battle. R7 pinning Demon Kite down as the real-world manipulation comes in. Demon Kite taken low, going to be taken down there by R7 as Albert will look to kite away. The Dawning Light is not enough, even with Nats damage to top it off. It is RRQ with a favorable 2-for-1 trade and a turtle.
See, that's the thing, right? They don't have the damage yet quite enough, and you could see
come down to whether or not RRQ Hoshi members have battle spells, right? And I think, oh, here we go, a fight.
Oh, R7 still able to find that heavy spin onto Aqua, even with the flicker pop, and that's going to be Light falling as well. Albert with a double kill, 2-0. This is what you want to see from RRQ. Using that early aggressiveness to just look for fights, and R7 roaming so early on is just such a curveball to RSG.
You have to admit, the RRQ members are a little too good at that, Kai. Somehow they always get more than, like, they get 2 members at a minimum, and this is starting to become a bit of a weird trend. Like, how in that mid lane, they don't usually just shove it off. Like, even here, right, they're waiting for the enemy to spot out themselves, and that's going to be actually Finn, who gets caught in the render and the stun from Light. Skylar's here looking for the play onto Light, but Light just perfect flicker timing there to get out of that situation as R7 tries to make his way into that mid lane through the top side river. He will be forced to back up by Demon Kite and Nas, showing dominance here in the river. He's just taking control.
Yep, in these fights around these objectives.
Well, let's see. Nats is going to be first here on to the river, joining up with his team, but he might be all alone. Vin going to be able to chain CC him with R7. Nats popping in that sprint, trying to look for that back line, and Skylar will be able to kite back. RRQ doing really well here at the front-to-back composition. They look for the turtle once again. Nats down to 2 HP, but look at Light. This is a very good position for him to look for that Numenor Blast. And flanks, Albert gets the kill. Numenor Blast not pop. It will find no one as Skylar jumps in. That's going to be the kill streak picked up. RRQ looking to collapse further as Light will be caught out. The Mystic Field buys a little bit more time, but Albert is just massive on the Karina. Nats, you can see him look for compensation in the mid lane. He will be able to take that turret down. R7 with no damage. There is no kill pressure, but I might be wrong here. He jumps in. He looked for the solo kill. Nats taken low. Still able to run away. 1 HP with the dash.
No! Good mechanics coming out of Nats. He takes the Cyclone.
We'll go ahead and start up this Lord early on. We'll see if they actually commit to it, because every member is now going to be this top side of the map.
9 minutes in, the Lord now chunked to half HP. RRQ looking for the play. R7 jumping in onto Demon Kai, falling back once again. RSG Light looking for the Numenor Blast. Flicker there we go. 3. The collapses here, and boom, there you have it. Skylar trying to run away with the torn apart memory as the heavy spin will be able to just stop everyone. Albert looking for the play onto the Lord, but he's going to get bursted down by Iman. They look for more right here, but it's going to be a 2-for-1 for RSG. No, the Bureau's Passion is there, able to chunk R7 low. Skylar can't deal more damage. Albert jumping in onto 4, but he's going to get caught out of the Mystic Field. He will still be able to get out. The Dawning Light comes through, doesn't connect, but RRQ losing out in that fight.
the desperation coming out from RRQ. They were hungry to get one back against RSG, but they made the call. We have to pull back. We cannot afford to take another loss here.
Up the map for themselves, and this they could be looking for a play here.
Oh, Nats just so aggressive. Demon Kite getting the death to this welcome, just gonna be spitting him out to the team. And Mon right there, Numina Blast has zoned them away, and Skylar will not be able to dish out the damage. Finn still able to flicker out of there. That's gonna be the re-engage from RRQ. Demon Kite falls, and RRQ, they're starting to read it, but Mon! Oh my goodness, Skylar as well, getting out from that. Nats now going in once again, looking for re-engage, just Light jumps in as well with the follow-up. Albert dishing out so much damage onto Nats, but that's gonna be the Mystic Field. Albert caught low, will be shut down. Dawning Light connecting onto 2, and it is a 1-for-1.
Dear God, when does this end? When does that fight end?
First off, Vin survived. We're used to seeing, and this could be trouble for RRQ.
I'm just surprised because, wait, the play's coming out. Mon's in trouble.
Oh, and Mon's gonna get locked down there. He will fall. Skylar takes the kill. The bottom side, though, look at what Nats was able to do.
Okay, I just talked about confidence, right? Well, maybe let's take it to this point. He has to be able to match that damage that is going to be pumped out from Aqua too, like we talked about with the Xavier, especially late game. Now, Lord going to be bobbed and weaved around here for now. Which team decides to go in?
Half HP on the Lord. This time around, it is going to be the Luminous one, enhanced one, as RSG look to find more control here. R7 looking for the heavy spin, going at it. They're going to go for it. That's going to be Albert with the Retribution. Clay going to get taken down, though. That's going to be the Numinant Blast popped and used from Light to catch Finn off. He is going to fall 2 for 0 right now. They're looking to collapse for more. Skylar will not be able to run away. He goes in for one more dash. Insane maneuvers from both of the teams. Albert gets out with 1 HP, but will fall to Aqua. R7 gets out. The Lord traded in for 3 kills. I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth it too, and
The waves. This could be a setup, though. They don't know they're there.
Oh, no, the blast spin, still able to cancel it out there. Iman's gonna get back all the way. That I'm offended, and the read from RRQ as they look for more here. Light forced to back away, and the timing, look at the timing as to when they check that push.
that's so perfect.
Wow.
Did they know they were there? Was that a check?
That's the thing.
Was that a 200 IQ play?
That was a 5,000 IQ play.
How did they know? How did they know? I know they sent members here, but they could have easily, I know they have buff timers, but the next fight's already beginning.
Yeah, Vin with I'm Offended gonna be able to catch Demon Kite there, but now RSG, they look for something. Numinant Blast gonna be cancelled again by Vin. R7 looking for the re-engage right now as he will be immobilized by the Mystic Field. Albert's still on it. They need to look for the commitment onto the Lord right now. R7 over the heavy spin, zoning Demon Kite away. This is a free Lord take, and Albert will be able to take it. That time to the back line. Skylar's still taken low here, going to be able to kite away as Clay is just popping, staying, committing onto that real world manipulation. RRQ once again are in the lead.
That's so clean.
Yeah, very clean.
Wow.
And this is the
Themselves a little bit too risky here, and Light will be read out by R7. He goes into the bush knowing Light is there. It is just going to be the Lord taking a half HP. They just try to bring it out. They're trying to just bait it out here as RSG are going to look for more map control, especially here in the bottom side river. Both teams not pulling the trigger just yet. RSG getting caught out here as Finn will be able to open up the map once again. Demon Kite going for the death as welcome time. Finn is going to get caught. He spits him out with the damage coming through, but R7 is going to be able to buy so much time. Finn getting out. R7 taken low there in the top side. Forced to flicker out. Clay is going to get caught. On to 3. RRQ. They can't go anywhere. The real world manipulation was popped there, but instantly canceled by Clay. And now RRQ, they lose R7. Albert is still half HP, but they cannot look for anything here. Look at Albert. He just goes for the purple buff. It's RSG with a clean fight and a free Lord.
Oh, the one angle that RRQ didn't think of. They were doing the exact same thing. They're trying to delay, but the top side, the minions are pushing into the crystal, and Aqua here to stay and defend the base. The hero, the low-key hero that RSG needs, as the rest of the team trying to take this Lord as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's going to be the Lord taken down. R7 looking for the pin, but the Numinant Blast once again by Light going to be cancelled out as R7 flickers there and cancels it away. RRQ Hoshi still getting out on this fight, but at what cost? They lose so much. Evolve
It as hard as you would like to at this stage of the game.
Nats again though, look at his positioning. He's looking to just find Clay, find Skylar on the flanks, and he does exactly that. He pops the sprint. No, he doesn't pop the sprint just yet. He's going in, he knows where Clay is. Clay's gonna get zoned out. R7's looking for an opening here onto the Lord, looking for that heavy spin once again. Light taken to half HP.
Nats.
Immobility there as that's going, but the Dawning Light once again. Nats finding Clay, but he will not be able to run this time. It's actually gonna be Vin looking for the cover. Gets the I'm Offended on Demon Kite, taking the Lord low. It's gonna be RRQ to look for the Lord. Heavy spin gonna be popped, but Demon Kite so on point with Retribution. Nats taking low there in the bottom side. It's actually Skylar shutting him down, but Clay will fall to the Dawning Light of Aqua, and that's another one. R7 as well. They find him, Mr. Feel onto Vin. Vin can no longer run. The winner crunching by Albert was misclicked, and Vin will have his immortality pop. Not just yet though. A Motherfucker forward gets Skylar low. The Dawning Light to take him down. Albert jumping on the 3 members, still able to back off. Vin gets hit, but they will both survive with the Evolved Lord. This is looking like a closeout for RSG.
Oh, they're looking to end this game. The inhibitor is going to fall down first. And RSG PH so close to getting this game too. They find one, and they're looking to picks for more.
Albert dealing damage onto Light. Iman jumping in with the Wesker,
That's
just
it.
stealing it out without minions. RSG close it off 2-0.
Again, they buy time to get to exactly where they need to. Find those mistakes coming out from RRQ.